Hello friends, welcome back to Graceful Living and welcome to all of you that are new today. Now I know there have been so many new subscribers come on board to our little YouTube family, and I am so incredibly thankful to each and every one of you, and I'm thankful to all of my subscribers. You all are the absolute kindest. You leave behind the sweetest comments, and I am so grateful to you. You really do lift me up. You encourage me, and I look forward to interacting with you in the comments. So if you have any questions or just want to leave a little comment, I love reading them and getting back to you on that. Now, last week I went ahead and I did a little bit of a different video. It was really hard for me to kind of navigate through that. I was so worried about that video, and if you've watched it, you know what I mean. It was something that has been highly requested. Probably my most requested video is to teach you how I create my scrolls. And so if you haven't seen that, maybe go back and check that out. But you all were so kind to me because I really was scared. I told my husband, I don't know that I did a good job, but I'm gonna put it out there. I'm not a teacher, I'm not an artist, but y'all left me such encouraging words, so thank you once again. Now I will keep incorporating the ideas that you all left behind. A couple videos ago I asked about that, and you did not disappoint. You gave me so many ideas, and like I said, I will continue to incorporate those. But today we're going to get back to decorating. I want to decorate this hutch behind me and just bring you along with me through that process. As I decorate any space in our home, what I try to think about are probably three different things. I love the idea of bringing a French country look into our home. Now, I don't bring a genuine French country look. I would absolutely love that, but I think that would be extremely expensive, and I would really have to start collecting. But I try my best with what I have, and I do absolutely love bringing in little vintage touches here and there. I've collected some things over the last several years. I absolutely love vintage books, and then just little trinkets that have caught my eye. And I've also been gifted quite a few things, so I'm very grateful for that. And then the last thing that I think I really like to incorporate into my decorating is things of meaning to our family. Even if I am decorating with a book page, I will generally try to kind of look through the book and look for something that has meaning to our family. A lot of times the book pages that I have used in the past have a number 4 on them somewhere because there were always 4 of us. Now there's 5, so that'll have to change. Or just maybe a special title that brought meaning to our family. Today you'll see a wedding picture, and then my corsage from my son's wedding is going to be in a cloche. So little things like that that have a special meaning to us is what is going to make it into our homes. I hope that you enjoyed today's video and maybe gain some inspiration for your own home or hutch or just decorating overall. But let's go ahead and get started on today's video. Okay, we are going to start here on this bottom shelf on the right side. I found this book at our local library. In fact, we have a group of ladies that put on book sales, used book sales, and anytime they get vintage books in, they have my phone number and will call me. Now, music is a huge thing in our family. Ronnie plays so many instruments, it's crazy. But anyways, this book is full of music, and I just love it. I love it so much. I use it all through our home because, like I said, music is just a huge thing in our family. So I'm going to use this first of all. This was a table piece at the wedding, and it had beautiful greenery in it, and Lis's mama, Teresa, gifted these to everyone in our church come the following Sunday after the wedding. So I have this, and I just thought, well, I'm gonna use it here because I love the idea of having something from their wedding. And then the hydrangeas were just from probably Hobby Lobby. Next, to go with the music theme, I found this little stand at an antique shop and then just rolled up some music. Okay, moving on to the next shelf, it's pretty much going to be some vintage books and then a little bit of decor. Moving on to the top shelf here, I have this urn. And then the next item is pretty special. I believe this is the first decorative piece that Josiah ever gifted me as a young boy. I love the color, obviously. It is my favorite, and I just love this piece. I think he did a really good job picking it out. I have rolled pieces of music in this apothecary. And then the very last thing is a tassel. I wanted to jump on really quickly after placing that last tassel up there. So many of you have asked me where I purchase all of my tassels. Now, if you're new here, that would probably be number 4 on my list of what I use around our home, and that is decorative tassels. They are just something that I truly enjoy using. I think they're so pretty and unique. So I have quite a collection and I do use them all throughout our home. Now, as far as where I have found them, I have found them from Walmart to Hobby Lobby to antique shops. Now, Hobby Lobby has kind of gone away with their collection, but I would definitely check there during the holiday season because I have found some really unique ones there during that time years ago. So hopefully they will maybe bring them back, maybe even this year. That would be very nice. I have also been gifted quite a few. In fact, my favorite is this large one here. Thank you so much, Sister Eleanor. She gifted that to me, I think last year sometime, and it is my favorite. The one I placed up on that top shelf is definitely my second favorite, and I purchased that one at a local shop here in town. Unfortunately, it is no longer with us, but they had the most beautiful Christmas collections, and they would kind of design each tree off of a collection, and that was with one of the collections that was just gorgeous. So I wish I would have bought 10 of them, and I didn't. I think if I ever ran into something like that again, I would definitely at least buy 3, not just one, because I love it. I think it's so pretty. There's just something about it that is very elegant to me, and it's also very unique. So anything unique is something that I truly love. When it comes to Amazon, I have not been able to really find anything that I wanted to add to my collection, which is unfortunate because I would love to be able to purchase there because that would mean I could share that with you. Now, Etsy might have some, so maybe check Etsy. I think they may have a few that you may be interested in. But other than that, definitely look at your local shops. That's where this one came from, another local shop. And then vintage shops. I tend to see them there quite often, and they're on the larger scale, or actually the more unique scale. So definitely look there. And honestly, when I first started my collection, I looked in every store I walked in. So I guess that would be my suggestion. Just everywhere you go, take a look or ask. All right, let's get back to decorating. Okay, the last thing for this side, I'm just gonna add a couple things here on the ledge. I just think it finishes it off. Okay, moving on to this side of the hutch, I'm gonna start with a cloche. Obviously a couple books. This is my favorite vintage find. It is a Macbeth book that dates back, I can't remember, it's early 1900s. I'd have to dig it out, but anyways, I love it. I thought I should tell you where I found this piece. This piece actually came off the buffet that Ronnie redid for me. We found it off Facebook Marketplace, and these were so fragile that we didn't want to risk breaking them. We took them off, but we were afraid to hammer anything back into them. So I've just decided to use them around the house. Another cloche. And this is my corsage from Josiah's wedding. Okay, and the last piece I'm going to add is this jewelry coffin. Now, I don't like the name that they are given. Maybe I need to look it up. Maybe there's a more elegant name for them. I hope so. They're so pretty, and so I've picked some up here and there. This is my favorite because it does have this rose detail on top, and I just have a couple buttons in here, but I just love it. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna set that right here. Friends, as I decorated this space today, the thought came to me that we really need to learn to embrace our uniqueness. Isaiah 64:8 says this, "But now, O Lord, you are our Father. We are the clay and you are the potter. We are all the work of your hand." Now, how incredible is it to think that we all have one Creator, but He took the time to mold us all in our own unique and special way. Now, I'm not going to say that I have found staying true to myself as an easy task all these 53 years, because it has not been. There have been many times when I have desired what another has, or I have even compared myself to another in a not so positive way. And if I'm being completely honest, I still struggle with that latter still today. But when I take a deep breath, step back, and remember that He loves every unique part of me. And if my style or thinking process is a little different, that's okay. If my home looks different than yours, that's okay. I think embracing our unique qualities is actually a huge help to us. I truly believe that is when we are most creative and comfortable. It helps us to create things without the fear of being right in someone else's eyes. The other day, I wanted to light a fall candle so bad, and that ended up spiraling into creating two risers out of some wood I found in Ronnie's discard pile. I had uploaded it on Instagram and just wanted to share it with you as well. All right, friends, I am going to begin to bring this video to a close. I thought I might address my little neck piece here. It is one of Ronnie's old ties. Anytime he gathers some up and is about to give them away, I go through that pile and pick out what I want, because I just like the idea of having something that he has had or that the boys have had. So anytime they have outgrown their ties, I've tried to make it into a neck piece for myself. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed today's video, gained some inspiration, and just enjoyed sitting back and watching me go through the process. I want to wish you all a wonderful rest of your week. Remember to stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.